Hello, everyone. I am Tacit, and welcome to the Gems of All Campaign 16, Week 0, Day 6. So today, of course, we're going to be going and mostly just finishing up most of the rest of the events in the game. We got ourselves Bounty Hunter. Of course, it's actually better to not have the spider upgraded. I did accidentally upgrade it. However, you do want to keep it unupgraded until the end of this Bounty Hunter event, as you don't have to deal with its own web. Aside from that, runs pretty similar to pretty much any other bounty event with a bunch of true damage. Going to be running through quite a few Vault Keys to stream. Still want to finish them up before next Vault event. Still got a good couple weeks. I believe it's currently planned for the weekend before Halloween. So, yeah, still plenty of time to go use up all of those. Aside from that, we're still stalling all the XP boosters. And now, as of a couple days ago, they do nicely stack into your messages rather than your standard rewards. Though I still have one here from earlier before that change. But it is a change that they end up implementing this week, and really good if you're planning on stalling your XP boosters until any given time. In this case, obviously, we're doing it for the Guild War event. However, you could be doing it for just, the weekend, whenever you happen to have more time, Vault events, or any other similar thing. Anyways, aside from that, yeah, that's pretty much the game plan. We'll probably start with, you know what, we should go help our guild with the current events. Let's go do that real quick. Still got a little ways to go, so, and I didn't do my battles yesterday, so let's go help right now. We're still using pretty much the battle that you could use, or the team that you can use with almost anything this week, and that is just Chalcedony Loop. And unfortunately, they still haven't fixed the dragon yet. That is planned to be fixed at some point. When exactly, who knows? But they will at some point end up fixing that. But anyways, hello everyone! Let me start from the top. Hello, yeah! Hello, Lester. Hello, Supernova. Hello, Henry. Hello, Draco. Hello, Frank. Hello, Cookie. Hello, everyone else. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, so we'll take our skull, get our mana going, and go from there. Obviously, once Chalcedony gets going, we essentially have full mana on everything, and then we end up ultimately winning. We'll go for that. Actually, I should have waited for the AoE on that. I'm not sure why I even poked them. So we can go for that nice, clean, kill everything at once with the good old dragon. Honestly, even without his final trait, just for that alone, he's kind of useful with the Chalcedony team. As, oddly enough, constructs, at least constructs specifically from Hellcrag, don't really have that as an option, like a hit all enemies kind of thing. I guess that one Mythic kind of does, but he has such a higher mana cost that he can't really do it as well due to the higher mana cost. Though this does have a little bit of a higher one than average, 17, but still not as high. But a little bit above average there. Doing that because of the stealthy, just so we don't have to end up dealing with it. Oh, never mind. I thought it was double stealthy. Never mind. Only have the single stealthy. We're currently hitting against something with spell reduction, but we have so much extra damage because this game mode, it barely even is noticeable. Now, where's Isabel? I'm not sure where Isabel is. She was around earlier. I'll be taking a nap, grabbing dinner, any other things. Also, it's her son's birthday today, so she might be busy with that too. Though I did believe she wanted me to sing happy birthday to him today, so we shall do so whenever she's around, or both of them are around. I'll go poke our other thing there. It started kind of as a joke, but we have done it like almost probably 100 times now for various people's birthdays. Over the last several years. So, hello, Frank. Welcome, welcome. How is the World Lore event going? Is it finished? No. We still got a ways to go in World Lore event. Is the scoring for it a little bit weirder this week than normal? Because I feel like we're a lot further behind than we normally would at this point. Could just be that no one in my guild's really going for leaderboard or anything similar, which makes it seem like it's a little bit lower. Also, we haven't contributed our battles yet. Well, that's not going to make that big of a difference. So we'll poke it up ever so slightly. We should be on track to end up finishing it by tomorrow. If not, we need to go put another tier out in there. Let's see, are we that far away? Ah, I guess we do have a good ways to go. Let's see, who's slacking this week? Looks like me. We're all the way at the bottom. Yeah, we might need to go an extra tier in there. I normally don't for this mode, but I might need to go tier 3, tier 4. How about the guild there? Might need to do a lot of world event. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's the extended world lore. I didn't think about that. Yeah, it's the extended world lore event with no extra troop. I didn't think about that. Because this, I didn't even mention that on Monday either. It didn't even really occur to me. But yeah, the world lore event normally doesn't have those extra extended rewards. And it doesn't have any kind of multiplier like the other ones. There's nothing with like double magic or anything. So yeah, that would explain why it seems like it's taking a little bit longer. Because World Lore event isn't really scaled to go further. Because there's nothing you can do to get extra multiplier. But it still has like all the extra reward tiers. That would make sense. Why it's taking so much longer. But yeah, I might need to go throw down an extra tier or two on it. It's actually kind of deep then. Well, that alone won't be enough, but with the contribution of everyone else, hopefully it will be. Yeah, it's been a while since we haven't done all rewards on one of the events. Should still be able to, though. Because what are we still missing? 9,000, 11,000, based on how much we have across the guild. Yeah, that will be a little hard to do then, based on how much we currently have across everything. Because yeah, the scoring is pretty static for this mode. Just looking at the overall points. Anyways, actually, let me go claim the little extra rewards we have here as well. Yeah, the final reward, isn't it like 4 shiny keys too? Yeah, you gotta get that final reward. That's a lot of shiny keys sitting there. I know, people gotta do their sigils. Honestly, everyone needs to go like tier 4. I didn't realize there's that big of a stretch. Yeah, we gotta go like tier 4, tier 5. Definitely not gonna go tier 6. Everyone else should hopefully be able to do enough to get it up. No shiny tokens? That is true. There is no shiny tokens there. But we do still get the shiny keys, which is still very worth it. Because that's for future shinies. But yeah, it is not a particularly well scaled. I wonder if they will rescale it for the next world event then. Because that's quite a bit above the normal curve you would have to do for a given weekly event within the game. Like a decent amount above what you would normally need to do. And no one in my guild went for a leaderboard or anything similar, so didn't get that extra little bit from that. Yeah, you're definitely going to have to do more overall of the event than you normally would. Based on how it is. Not that much though, more though. Like if everyone in the guild did like 1 tier higher than they normally do, it would end up getting there, I'm pretty sure. But we'll do 2 tiers higher since we're normally on the lower end anyways. Also because tier 2 actually was enough to get it done in a lot of the past events. Now it's scaled higher. Like technically even right now it'd be done with tier 2. But now that's scaled higher, we do need to go for probably minimum tier 4 for world events now. Unfortunately, world events don't really give much as you go through the tiers. I guess you get like the Aranias, which aren't too bad. But beyond that, like the excess rewards aren't really that much compared to some of the other modes. Should probably make sure we kill that Valraven. Very important we get every last sigil we can. Yeah, it was that Valraven. And then we'll try going for the AoE poke. I keep underestimating how much damage we're actually doing. I keep thinking like, oh, the thing says 69. We're going to hit about 69. But of course we have all the extra magic damage on it. They went tier 7 and a few extra packs. Oh gosh, yeah, that's definitely enough to get it. That's probably enough for leaderboard too. Yeah, we didn't have anyone go super crazy with this time. There's still a few pretty big contributors there. That looked like they did like a tier 6 or something. Maybe we'll buy 2 more tiers this time. That should get us about another 1,000. Then we just need the other 10,000. Between everyone's free battles tomorrow and whatever else people put in through sigils. And if we're truly slightly short, maybe we'll do a tier 5 tomorrow. We'll see. I prefer not need to go that far, but we will if we need to. Hello, Chad. Welcome, welcome. Worst comes to worst, it gives us like a whole Arania medal to go upgrade things with. Or not Arania, I guess, what do you call it? The Medal of Seasons. Epic rarity medals. They both effectively do the same thing. Val Raven in play. Love to see it. Just gonna take some yellow. Doesn't even go for it. Perfect. Is tier 4 not enough? Ah, maybe we'll throw a tier 5 tomorrow then. We'll do tier 4 tonight and throw a tier 5 tomorrow. If we're still short as a guild. Because honestly, it's going to be worth it for that handful of shiny keys. Because every single one's a guaranteed shiny token. And slowly but surely, we shall get all of the max. Not really in a rush for that, but it's good to have an excess for when a good troop comes out. Like, for example, the next yellow journey troop should be very strong. Actually, I'm not sure if you can see it in the files yet. I didn't bother looking up. But regardless of what it is, it should be pretty strong. Just in the premise of what it does. The main thing I wanted to see is what typing it was for. It's most likely either for Strix or Divine. Of course, which one is for greatly determines what kind of teams it'll be in. Right, one more and that should be a wipe. Unless they want to randomly gain some urge somehow. Nope, sigils. Well, we'll buy another tier or 2 then. Yeah, we'll go to tier 4 today. Tier 3. Anything good? Nope. Another metal upgrade. Oh yeah, I forgot. That's going to help speed things up, won't it? Nice. Ooh, that will really help speed things up. I almost forgot. The benefit of buying deeper tiers means you also have, like, infinite damage. It's been a while since we bought in that deep. But yeah, we have 2 max tiers now. Hey, if we go a little further, we'll have 3. 2 should be fine. How do you even search for the shiny troops? I don't think there's any way in game currently to search for shiny troops. You can check for them on like Terran's World and stuff like that. But there's no in-game feature where you could type something in to see what every shiny troop is in the game. I do hope they change some things with that in the future. One other thing that's really annoying that you can't see in-game related to shiny troops is what the second effect does. While it's a little obvious on some troops, it's not on all of them. And you can't actually see what it is until you have it. Which is a kind of, you know, a little too late. Even when you do a tier 1 upgrade, I don't believe the tier 2 actually tells you, like, what it will do. Currently, you have to check, like, a third-party resources to check. Which is really weird that it doesn't show it in-game. Oh, so hello, Amrinator! Welcome, welcome. I assume that's something that will be changed in the future. We'll go for Joustani. I was about to go for Book, but I already have all the mana. If nothing else, at least this week is really easy. So doing more battles is nothing. Biggest issue is the gem cost associated with it. But the actual difficulty is pretty much just a cakewalk this time around. Any way to filter for it? Not in game. I don't think there's a single filter that can properly search for shinies currently within the game. There's no one keyword that all of them happen to have at the moment. But yeah, I'm not sure why they didn't end up doing that. There's quite a few things with shinies that feels like they kind of didn't finish all the features for. And that's definitely one of them. There's not really any in-game feature to filter through them. What's really weird too is each shiny token is an individual currency in this menu. But the weird part is not every single one shows up. Only the ones that you own copies for show up here. So you don't really have any way of like knowing or seeing like what all the other ones are. Like, there's two weird things about this. Why on earth is every single one of them showing here instead of, you know, upgrading it through a different means? Imagine if every single trip you had fully ascended or something showed up. That's almost like what this is, not quite. But the other weird thing is, if you are going to do this, why not have, you know, number 0 next to all the other ones so you know what all the shiny ones are? Because right now, like, you know, we don't have a number next to all the ones we don't have. Because there are some we don't have a single copy of. But they show as non-existent rather than as a 0 next to a token that tells you which ones they are. So you can't even check there to see what all the shinies are. Unless you happen to have one of each. Which at that point you probably don't need to know what they are because you already have one of each. What am I doing? Raids. Finish out raids. Or World Event, I should say. If there's raids, we'd be getting plenty more points. But it's weird that they didn't apply a multiplier now that they did the deeper scoring. Because they did for all the other modes. I guess to a degree, Journey doesn't really have like a, you know, use X troop like other modes have, like raids, invasion, stuff like that. Where there's one very obvious troop you can point to as in, yeah, that always gets used because you have to. Like, this mode doesn't have an equivalence to that, but they still could have done something for it. Like, for example, make it based on if you're using the metal or not. Which probably would have been too much more annoying for them to code, so probably why they didn't. But like if you're wearing the metal, you end up getting the extra points or something. Which obviously you'd be wearing the metal anyways. Similar to how you'd be using the raid trip in the raid event and the invasion trip in the invasion event. You'll use the metal during the board event. Well, we on our own almost moved up the entirety of stage 14. So hopefully everyone else can help. About to take up the middle. Yeah, if we really have to, I'll buy a tier 5 tomorrow. Get us up a little. I'll take the yellow just to make sure he doesn't, even though we could just brown spam. Yeah, they're definitely pretty bad about keeping up with older currencies. A lot of them just don't have a proper sync in the game. I think one of the biggest offenders is the entirety of how trait stones work. Obviously, there are plenty of examples. It's just weird because, like, literally every battle you ever do gives you trait stones. A very similar thing ended up having with ingots as well. Where there's just not a proper infinite sync for it all the way at the end. Yeah, Lester mentioned the 69. Yeah, sounds like Lester. Hey, we are actually not at 69 right now. We're at 65. I'm pretty sure it was at that value earlier, whatever we were doing, though. Wait, did he actually land Curse on us? Why are we a slightly lower value? Gems of War, where currencies go to die. No, there's a lot of free-to-play games that end up doing that, though, these days. I'm not sure if they just do it by design or what. But, Like, almost all free-to-play games have so many issues with balancing currencies. And just adding so many needless dead currencies. Oh, nice. Got the free kill for that. Feels weird doing so much extra damage, but I'm not used to having 320% for this mode these days. Normally we've been running with 160 or at most 200%. I guess 220 actually. But never really 320 these days. Is a lot of extra damage. Yeah, they used to sell epic ingots because it was actually the rarest ingot in the game at one point. Because the thing was balanced so badly. There was even a point when legend and mythic ingots were almost more common than ultra rare ingots. But epics was always the rarest of them. And to a degree, almost still are. Not quite, because they've added a billion more ways to get it. Particularly the mech gnome giving quite a bit of epics. But there was a point when epic was the highest rarity ingot. Despite, of course, only being the third highest. And it mostly had to do with Underspire causing that. Underworld? Yeah, I meant Underworld, not Underspire. Yeah, I keep using them interchangeably sometimes. Or not really interchangeably, but I say one when I mean the other sometimes. Underworld, Underspire, same difference. Two very different things. Is that enough damage? No. Yes? No. I should have just went for Chalcedony. Hey, Celestial Trait Stone. Actually, out of the Trait Stones, it's one of the only ones that are kind of still useful. And I mean kind of. There's like a few recipes you can do with them in Soulforge. Of varying degrees of usefulness. Looks like we have 4 battles left. And we contributed a little over 1,000. Progress. Alright, we should hopefully be able to make it by tomorrow then. Still gonna be a little close. We'll contribute tier 5 if the guild doesn't have it by tomorrow night. Maybe tier 6, we'll see. Probably just tier 5 though. Where are we on points? Which should be around middle, right? Yeah. It seems like the average in our guild is people doing tier 4 then. Which is good to know for a future one if it's going to be scaled like this. Because tier 4 definitely has to be bare minimum for a world event like this if it's going to be scored the same way next time. Ideally tier 5. Yeah, we're out of sigil. Oh, we didn't get Valraven look. Yeah, place this around middle. Was this the same amount of battles? Did we just get that much unlucky? It's unfortunate because we're pretty much stuck taking the same room over and over again at this point. So we got a little bit unluckier there. That's about everyone who did the tier 4s though. And once we start seeing it jump to 2,000, this should be around where tier 5s are, like this little section. And then the people who went like way further. So it doesn't look like most people in the guild went any further than tier 5 for the most part. Except for Beowulf. Yeah, we'll throw to tier 5 tomorrow. See where we are by then. Well, so it's a little bit weird. I forgot what this one was, but look, it went from 5,000 to 4,000 to 5,000. Go figure. That's so weird. Oh, we get an extra 2 shiny keys because we don't have the 5 medallion thingies. Or whatever you call those little tokens. That's weird. Why not just give us 5 shiny keys? What? They didn't want to give a 1-to-1 equivalent? So thank you, Sani. Greatly appreciated. Yes, definitely feel free to leave a like on the stream. Post a lot is greatly appreciated. Actually, let me go ahead and have the first code too. Might as well. We haven't handed out any yet. Oh, other computer's being very slow right now, though. Give it a minute. I'll have this code up in a moment. Let's go clear out some dailies. They will be up. As soon as that computer can load. I really need to go restart the other computer. I have no clue why it's being so slow right now. That is glacially slow. Let's go claim our 75 gems. Okay, there we go. We got it. Like, it's literally opening up a notepad with just text in it. And it's taking, like, 20 seconds. That is super laggy. Alright, I'll throw down our explosion. For our last little bit of mana. A bit of a bad start, but as long as we can get the mana there. Come on. You just barrier. No! Oh, fine. We'll take it, bro. That's still enough damage. Hey, that's funny. We got no gems from that gnome, too. So we're getting 80 gems instead of 75. Counting the daily, that's about 100 there. Or exactly 100. Also, I didn't forget about the code. I clicked paste like a minute ago, and it still hasn't pasted it. It is actually that slow. I'm not sure why. It was actually perfectly fine last stream for the most part. I think it was a little laggy, but not that laggy. It literally says page not responding. It's being so laggy. And all I did was paste a piece of text into the YouTube comment thing. I'm about to just manually type it at this point. The only problem is I can't see the code now because I cut it. So it's only on the other computer's paste, and I have no clue what's in it. It's basically just random letters and numbers. And let me click it again. Maybe it needs to be reminded. Maybe it's not actually taking that long, and it just didn't do the click. Now we're trying it again. There we go. Okay, I think we got it in. There we go. Yeah, I think it just didn't recognize the click. It wasn't taking forever. It was just didn't initialize the first click there. Ah, there we go. Oh, Stagely. Oh gosh, that's a lot. Yeah, there's quite a few games like that that eventually have one currency or a lot of currencies that just become completely pointless. Especially once you get way later into the game. That should be the last of our white pet food. Good to go. What was our dailies, by the way, for this? Oh, gosh. We gotta go to our way twice. We gotta complete a dungeon run. Oh, never mind. That's not out of our way. But we do have to go out of our way for 5 PvP fights. Yeah, doing a dungeon run, that's just 3 dungeon battles. So that's obviously something we would have done regardless. Ooh, stun cursed. Curse stun. in correct order as well. Meaning Zolgoth and such watch you get affected by it. Not Leprechauns in power, because it gets up before they can do anything. Yeah, Curse Stun, that is not ideal. It shouldn't really matter that much, though. Because our amount of damage output still was essentially the same. It's a lot more susceptible to status effects. Including our own because of Zolgoth. I mean, not Catharix, I mean. So thank you, Tyrion, for posting the link for the redeem code. If any of you haven't used it yet, click that link. And give same loot as always. 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, 200 souls, 2,500 gold, and we'll have another one a little bit later to stream. Yeah, right now we're mostly just going to finish out all the events then. Clear out some Bounty Hunter, clear out some good old Underspire. Actually, we have the weirdest path in Underspire right now. I'm not sure if you guys saw it last night, but it was like a 9... No, technically 10, depending on how you look at it. It was 10 rooms in a row. All straight line. Well, not a straight line, but all like a no-choice path. As in, you know, you just keep clicking from room to room with no decision. It was 10 in a row. Going all the way to the seal door and then going an additional 3. Until we finally had to make a decision. And oddly enough, the decision is the exact next room we're up to right now. Which is what we'll go do once we go to Underspire. Nope, don't kill that as I'm about to click you. Worst comes to worst, he technically kills himself out with that. Dungeon Lord, completed. Okay, now we gotta go out of our way for 5 PvP fights. Technically less if we do higher tier. But I'd rather just one-shot them with Diamantina. So we're doing the lower tier ones. We don't have the extra magic, but most things should still die to this pretty easily. Which is the game plan. We take that. Full mana, throw that down. Oh, what are you doing having Submerge? Just not ideal. You saw the stream started and squirrels. No, we were posting the code. I'll have another one in a little bit as well. Oh yeah, doesn't Pokemon have some kind of event this weekend? I didn't even bother doing that. Probably should. It probably ends tomorrow. I always forget to keep up with stuff like that. I've been ignoring almost everything they've been doing. Yeah, Hisuian Decidueye. Oh, it repeats next weekend? Oh, I'm just gonna wait till next weekend then. This weekend's for the other Pokemon game we've been playing. If you even want to call it that. Call it that. It's more like Stardew Valley than it is Pokemon, though. Actually, if anything, it's more Slay Spire than it is Pokemon. We actually made like a true like pseudo, not even pseudo infinite. Like, you know how we like infinite loop turn 1 in Gems of War? We basically made that exact same build in the other game. Just out of what is normally structured from Slay Spire cards. Because most of the cards in that game are pretty similar. But in Slay Spire, you generally don't have the consistency of being able to build like a perfect deck. Whereas in that game you can. And it's very broken doing so. I don't know, I feel like infinite loops are fun in games. Though I do believe it takes away the difficulty a little bit. But a lot of times, games like that aren't made to be difficult. It's more so about the, like, macro grind of getting all the resources and everything. Rather than necessarily the individual battles. Also, I'm going until we get 1.9k rating if you wonder why we're still keep going here. We're already so close, I figured we might as well go all the way. Oh, he has infinite loop. Even on a lower rarity battle, infinite loop's kind of scary because it's still infinite damage. Doesn't matter if they have lower stats. Still infinite damage. Oh, not for gonna miss that hard. Oh, I didn't realize you're webbed as well. But no wonder why that did so little. I was like, wait, why did that barely touch them? But that would be why. I'm gonna wait on Diamantina because doing it while webbed is still not enough damage even in this situation. There we go. There we go. Rank 1 PvP. Something I normally don't bother going for. We were forced to have to do PvP so many times this week for the daily XP that we actually got all the tiers from it. And I still have to click them one at a time because I have one single thing there. It's kind of funny that they finally fixed this, but they fixed this one day too late. So now I still have one XP boost there. In theory, we could just claim it for our sanity so we don't have to keep doing these one at a time. But honestly, we went this far with it. We're going to keep going. But at least next time around, we'll truly be able to just click claim all and just have all of them go over there. And be able to click that nice shiny claim all button without affecting the other section because it doesn't actually affect the other section. So what's this head start for? Is there troop any good next week? Bone Catapult. That already sounds awful. Just based on that name. It's gonna just create, like, not enough skulls to function. Or probably exploding some from the board. Honestly, he sounds like a worker like that one Skull Captain thing, that one green-blue troop. Anyways, we did that. Let's go do Underspire, I guess. And finish out on some bounty. And actually finish out on some Volky opening, probably. We're pretty much almost done with Underspire. So this is the path I was talking about. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 rooms. This is about to be our 10th. 10 rooms in a row before we have to make a decision. I think that is the longest path I've ever seen for Underspire. Where you don't have to make any decisions at all. Yeah, so far this path has been very easy. Because it's impossible to mess up to this point. Though we'll find a way to mess up finally now that we can. We're at the crossroads where it can actually occur. Also, I was wondering why we're hitting so less. I'm so used to the reward event damage we just had. It feels weird using the exact same team with different damage output. Because originally we were just using this team with 320% extra damage. And now we're using it with, you know, base damage. Whatever it says is how much it does. Which, gosh, is that a big contrast there. Alright, this is the first possible time we can make a mistake, so let's go do so. If I had to guess based on where they are positioned, it is the left one. The right one's too close to the wall. I'm gonna go left. Yeah, we're going left. You still have your Kris Krinkleapology? Wait, you never claimed it? Didn't that thing have an expiration date of like a year or something? You may let it expire. Yeah, doesn't it expire in like 2 months? Like 2.5 months? What did they even give for that? I don't remember. That was such a while ago. That was last December. It's still there in your claimed mail, really? Interesting. Didn't think it lingered that long. See if I can find it in mine. Let's see. Can I find it? Mail. Collected. I don't feel like it would still be around. Revered, other things. These are all more recent things. Bug apology. Oh wow, it is still here. Hi, adventure. Between the, what? Why is this still here? Also, only 50 gems, that's sad. Hi, adventure. Between the 23rd and 26th, a number of, incorrect bans were placed. I actually technically didn't miss any amount of time from this ban, by the way. We got banned by it, but we got banned from it for, like, slightly over 24 hours. But because of exactly when those 24 hours landed, we didn't miss a single daily. Which was really funny. We did miss our Christmas stream, though. Like, we did do the Christmas stream, but all I did was, like, talk the whole time. Because we weren't able to play Gems of War. Because our account was banned during that one day. Because that was still during that 24-hour period. But we did not actually miss a single daily cycle. Because a couple hours after that stream, we had access to our account before reset time. So we were extremely unaffected by that, ban. Yeah, 50 gems is pretty small. Like, that should have been at least 1,000 gems, so we would never have done that, though. Because the average person lost, like, a day and a half of progress. Like, I technically lost a little over a day. But it fell in a pretty convenient timing slot, though. Yeah, I saw that. Sent 279 days ago. Quite a while. Also, why on earth am I throwing this in Explore? I was checking something, and then my brain's like, oh, let's keep running this. Alright, let's go keep doing Underworld. Or Underspire, I mean. Gosh, I will never stop confusing those, by the way. Underworld with Underspire. Like, obviously, I know the difference between the two. But it's just so easy to accidentally say one instead of the other. Even though, based on the context, you can generally tell what's being meant. Since they are drastically different modes. Oh, except for their battles. Their battles are actually relatively the same. But the way that you go about them is drastically different, as well as the loot that you get. And the overall progression between them. Chris Crinkle is always watching. You got a shiny coughing, nice. I never bothered hunting for that in the most recent game. They had a ton of spawns for it. Also, hey, look, right, the two things right next to each other. Wow, we really overspent gems this week. I spent 750 and we still somehow overspent like crazy. We could have gotten away with 650 or 700, one of the two. I forget which way it falls. Yeah, we spent 750, but we could have gone away with like 650 or 700. Because it isn't even tomorrow yet. I spent 0 gems today. And I didn't use a single torch of tomorrow because, you know, it's not even tomorrow. Let's go grab our lantern before I forget. Lantern. Alright, lantern time. This is the final section, right? Yeah. There it is. There's the final door. Wow, that was the cheapest. No, maybe not the cheapest. We had one cheaper week. How many rooms did we fail? That has to be a really low number. I know we did 3 perfect sections in a row. I thought we failed more to the point where Wouldn't have been that high. Let's see, we wasted 4 torches there. I wasted 5 torches there. We then wasted 0. Alright, so we're up to 9 wastes. Is that it? Oh, no wonder why. Also, I think we just did 3 perfect sections in a row. Or 4, I mean. Because we have that one. That one. Yeah, we only wasted 9 torches this week. That's not quite a perfect, but that's pretty close. That's not the best week we've ever had, but that is a really solid week. Oh, sorry, 10 torches. I forgot this one. Wait, we went over there. Yeah, we wasted 10 torches this week. I think the lowest we ever wasted was 5. 2 in one section, 3 in the other. But this week we wasted 10. Which is still pretty solid. Anyways, let's go take out the lantern here. Still use the same team, of course. Yeah, it's close to our best week we've ever had for it. If only every week could be like that. Still never got the true flawless yet, though. Which is really hard to do. I don't think there's ever going to be a overall arcing strategy that can consistently do it. This is a lot of luck with some of the pathing. Even with using every known strategy. Oh, you were able to make it to the 3rd with free battles? That's actually pretty good. Yeah, free battles still give you a lot. Like, with the free battles, you can get to... Even just getting to the 1st tier room, or, you know, the bronze room, and doubling it for double bronze is still really good. The amount of value that is compared to, like, relative to free. Actually really, really solid. Well, there we go, our double gold medal. Or double orb for a blue as well. And now we go take out the boss. And that is Under Spire completed. Look at that. Don't even need to do it tomorrow. Don't even need to touch the mood. Also, apparently I have a vendetta against this Lesher. Because we have not stopped targeting it. Really, I should be targeting Lancelot, just in case. Trying to bring it down to an AoE range. I might just kill it out once this thing's in AoE range, though. I guess Siren's not going to do much to us. Ooh, lost her turn. Luckily, Leshy blocked its mana a little. Overkill a little bit there. Up, stop doing that. No, that's a lot of damage. I almost forgot that thing even has a summon. Oh, it's still a construct though, right? Yeah. Look at that. Yeah, we're good to go. Still got the full boost ratio. What does this guy even do? Credit Gargoyle Gem, poison a random enemy for each green gem under or around it. Gain an extra turn. There we go, have a poison. Doesn't do anything. Oh, technically it does, but you know what I mean. Basically it doesn't do anything. And I was going to take that skull, but it took us for us. Perfect. And of course we get to Dragonite, a little bit of diamonds, and a little orb of pets. And that is Under Spire completed in, what, 750 gems? Could have been cheaper. Only 10 incorrect rooms. Not our best week, but pretty close. Alright, oh, what have we not done? We did that, we did that. Let's go do some Bounty Hunter. Now we'll open a few Vault Keys. So we don't have that much to do with Bounty Hunter. Corpse, we had the Leaping Spider. Ideally, you want him to not be traded so that you don't get webbed by yourself. But that's not too big a deal otherwise. The biggest issue with it is you don't really use purple on this team. So that extra purple that you end up creating that could potentially be mana accumulation in normal situations, you can't even utilize for such in this mode. I should have went for a blue extra turn. Get the Takaraki. Go for the random true damage. I hope it lands. Actually, let me just take that first. Nice. Double skull. Love to see it. Get that stun so we can't do any summon or anything. Take a skull because why not? It's already in kill range pretty much. Throw that down. Then Takaraki into Spider. And there we go. Yeah, Underspire does consume a lot of gems. I feel like later in the game, the amount of gem, or you know, the amount of gem value you get back, makes it worth it. But it does consume quite a lot. Like I would say on average, it's like 1,000 gem sink. Like this week was, I think, 7,500 for us, and it could have been at least 50 cheaper. However, I do believe it averages around that 1,000 point as far as how much you would normally need to spend. It could vary though. Alright, hopefully get another Vow Raven. That should be the 4, and then between tomorrow's 4, which will likely be 6. Yep, there it is. We should have enough points to go and finish up Bounty Hunter. And still have enough to still mess up if we wanted to. But ideally, we won't let this Vow Raven escape. I will kill that out. Take the 1 in 3 chance. We did not land the 1 in 3 chance. Ooh, I don't have a Cascade over there. Let's go for that for now. Go poke us. We take all the mana. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, and which one will kill? No, we'll do it this way because it's not guaranteed it kills the penguin unless we get 2 poisons in a row. We can't really depend on that. It would likely cost us an extra turn by the time we even got there, even if it hit poison both turns. I'm not sure why I poked him. We should pretty much only be focusing on 3rd slot when starting this battle. Just in case it actually lands the 5% summon, which it has done like 3 times already this weekend. Wastes a lot of time if you don't go for it. Throw the Takaraki in there. I'll still never get over that word. I'm not sure what it is about it. I just absolutely love Takaraki. Also, we're at, what, 207. We're about to do another 12,000. That's 219. Oh, never mind, even more. And then counting tomorrow's. How did we already get a Vow Raven, though? Did we, like, just have one 2 fights ago? It's not actually expecting to get another one in this set. Because the math I was about to do was accounting for not having another one. Nope, there it is. If we keep getting Vow Ravens, we'll be able to do it today, technically. Though I highly doubt it. I don't think we can actually get that lucky on a... Oh, then again, I think we have done that once. It'd be very unlikely, though. But yeah, I believe the way that we went through it is actually possible to do it by Saturday. It normally wouldn't, though. I should have taken that skull first. Oh, good thing we did Tagraki first. Oh, I guess it wouldn't have mattered the other way around. Because Tagraki, when webbed, still has a decent chunk of boost ratio. Whereas Corpse Mirror, when webbed, does like 0 damage. Other than its boost ratio, which will hit for like 5. Tagraki Teriyaki. That is still something I've been meaning to do that I keep not doing over the last like couple years. I still have not bothered getting sushi. Or, you know, like proper sushi. Not like the super cheap stuff. You know, like mid-range sushi or better. Since the pandemic. I have never bothered to. I really need to at some point. Every time I'm like, I'm gonna go do it soon. It's like, I just put it off. There's a lot of things since the pandemic that I do like drastically less. Eating out is definitely one of them. Going out to movie theaters, I feel like, is the other one that got affected a lot. But the main thing that affected that, aside from just standard pandemic things, is also because of the pandemic, the closest movie theater to me actually shut down, like completely. So that makes it a bit harder to go to the theater, since the most convenient place to do so no longer exists. Is that enough damage? No, that is not anywhere near enough. You know, it is, though. A Tagraki. Actually, no, Tagraki isn't now because I just did so much damage. Whoops. Oh, yeah, I've always lived near the coast my whole life. So there's always been pretty good sushi near me. Honestly, I don't even really know what bad sushi is, to a sense. Like, I know what bad sushi would be, but you know what I mean. Like, most of the places I've lived just naturally have had better seafood. Because I've always lived near the water. As well as near places that have generally a lot of fishing and fish markets and similar things. Which obviously have fresher fish than other areas on average. Alright, let's go open some Volkies. We have 150. I have no clue how many we're going to chip down, but let's go chip some down. Let's just go hand out a code immediately as well. Regardless of what our luck's going to be, let's just go hand out a code. Because honestly, by the time I can get the other computer to do so, we'll probably hit a good drop by then. So let's start trying to head it out right now. Give me a moment. It's currently taking like a minute to try to load a text document with like 30 lines of text. Loading, loading, loading. I have no clue why my side computer's being so slow. I guess it has been on technically all day. But it wasn't this bad, like, even 3 hours ago. Alright, here goes go. There is the redeem code if it ever wants to go. I'll give it a second. Processing. Hey, we got Empress. That'd be good if we didn't have a billion copies of you already. Two HP? How could you do such a thing? We really need a few more magic. I can't wait till later this year. Like, going into next year, we will never need to worry about that ever again. Like that not one-shotting. At least in the context of this battle. In other battles, it could go not one-shot. But we will eventually have a point, even later this year, not even next year, but later this year, we will have a point where even when there's no campaign going, we should have enough magic to naturally one-shot Vault battles. Right now, it's a little sketchy on if we have enough or not. Ooh, Major Baloo. Love to see it. Sam's Club has decent sushi. I never tried. Does Costco sell sushi? Gosh, I haven't been at Costco in forever. Could you imagine? Bulk sushi. That honestly does sound like something Costco would sell, though. Like, instead of having a cut sushi roll, it's literally just like the whole bulk wrapped sushi roll. Like, you know, pre-cut. That sounds like exactly a thing that Costco would sell. A pre-cut sushi roll. Are we doing Moonstone later? Well, if later means tomorrow, yes. We'll be doing it around the same time we've been starting it pretty much every day. Around 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time or 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And yeah, we'll be doing it pretty much all day like we have been. But no, we're not streaming it tonight, if that's what you're asking. I might still be playing it a little bit at night, but I'm definitely not going to be streaming it. Until tomorrow. We pretty much finished the entire game at this point. Well, as far as basic completion. There's a lot of completionist stuff we're going to do, like shiny hunting everything and a bunch of other stuff like that. But as far as basic completion, I think we'll be done by tomorrow's stream. But we're still going to keep going, though. I don't even think we're 1/3 done with all achievements, despite being theoretically like 100% completed as far as in-game things. At least on the basic level. Did we stream Pac-Man? Oh yeah, we never did! Oh, I completely forgot about that. Did they already sort down the servers? Oh no. We never did stream Pac-Man. Is it still available right now? I don't really feel like streaming it tonight, though, is the problem. But I think tonight might be the last night it's around, if it's even still around right now. Today's the last day. If it is up literally right now, I guess we'll do a brief stream of it. That, or we could even just add it to this stream instead of doing a separate stream. We could do a couple rounds of Pac-Man. Not sure if I'll do a whole separate thing for it, though. Just getting everything shut down, turning it back on and all that. Let me double check. Let's see if it's still online right now. If it is, we'll go play a few rounds. How about that? Let's see. I'm trying to find it on this with a touchscreen. Pac-Man 99. Do you still exist? Moment of truth. Connecting. Let's see. I'll tell you in a second. Oh, it might still exist. Oh. 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 Oh no, our server's still online? It's letting me in. Oh no, we'll go try it a little bit, I guess. Let's see. I'm not going to do a separate stream for it at this point, though. Yeah, we'll do a couple rounds. Say goodbye to it. Yeah, I think it's working. Let's see. Should probably go hook up a controller to it. We'll do that in a second, though, once we finish a few more volts. Yeah, there it goes. Yeah, I think it's still running. Let's see. Oh, of course, this part doesn't have touchscreen. I think the servers are still up. Looks like it. Oh. Yeah, we'll go play a few rounds. Let's go do a few folkies first. Yeah, it seems like it's still barely up. On its last dying breath. Yeah, we got an ingot. Let's do like 5 more keys. And then we'll play a couple rounds of Pac-Man to end it out with. No, we're not going to stream it all night. I still need to go grab a proper dinner as well. I didn't really eat anything, well, I didn't eat nothing, but you know. I didn't eat like a proper meal between the streams. Just grabbed a quick sandwich. And I've pretty much not ate anything all day because of that. I had a small breakfast and then, oh yeah, Volky and our Volky. Well, I guess we'll open that one too. 4 more keys. Do they have a countdown timer until shutdown? I have no clue, do they? If they do, does anyone know how much time is left? It'll be up until September 8th. 8 a.m. PDT. What is that in EST? PDD to EST. I don't remember. Let's see. 8 a.m. PDT to EST. 11 a.m. tomorrow. Interesting. Yeah, let's do it for a little bit tonight. I won't be streaming it that early tomorrow. We'll be doing the other thing by then. Yeah, I'll play a few rounds. Good old retro classic and battle royale format. I wonder if there's a lot of human players still playing it at the moment since it's about to die. Or if it's mostly just AI. Because sometimes they autofill some of it, of course. If not enough people are queuing up. Yeah, we'll go hook it up real quick and see what we can do. Might as well. I'm not going to do a separate stream for it. We're just going to keep going. Play the several rounds. I think that might be the last Gems of War kill for now. Hey, Orb of Forging. Unfortunately, it's a small one, so it doesn't really do much. Let's see if I can properly hook this up real quick. Let's see. We'll keep Gems of War just idling there for a second. Hey, Tribute, ready? Grab that. See if I can remember how to hook this up with this format. That will just switch it over to the other one and it'll be good to go. Now to figure out which controller does what. 1 second. Okay. First things first, let's get this on there. Then get that on there. Then lower the volume, probably. Actually, maybe up the volume. It's actually a little low. Is that loud for you guys? Can you even hear it? Because I might not even have the thing on. Let's see. Let me just switch to the other thing. It'll be a little bit easier. I switch to this. Get rid of that. There we go. That'll work. Alright, let's see what audio is at. Is that too low? Let me higher it some. I don't know, can you hear that? I have it all the way up, but it still looks like it's a little bit too low. Alright, let's go try it. I am also so rusty at Pac-Man, so we'll see how this goes. You know how long it's been since we played Pac-Man? Alright, let me strip down Gems of War so we don't have 2 sounds. There we go. Yeah, rip Pac-Man. This is the last day Pac-Man 99 lives. So yeah, we'll play a few rounds real quick. Anyways, we'll give it a shot. But yeah, that's the end of Gems of War stream for now. Let's go do some Pac-Man. Good old retro Pac-Man. Let's see, anyone trying to find a match? Not sure how many of that is AI or real people. We'll find out. Oh yeah, we still have the skin over it too. Oh, this was that one dragon, what's it called game? It was based on like all the other retro game things. I assume most of these are real people if it's taking this long to get a lobby. Look at this, they're shutting it down and there's still like 50-something people trying to queue up. I assume once it goes to 0, it'll autofill the rest with CPUs. Also, I forget how to use the attack function in this game. We're about to find out when I fail at it miserably. Because you don't just play Pac-Man, you also have to play the actual 99 part where you're like attacking everyone else. Alright, can I even remember the controls? I remember you normally want to stack a lot at a time in this version. Oh, I already my reaction time is so bad right now. That didn't take long. Rematch. We have won, I'm pretty sure, a handful of times in this game as well. So we are so absurdly rusty. It's gonna take me a second to even get back to the visuals. Actually, we should go back to the class. Wait, before we do, go back to the super ultra retro version. How do I change back to like classic, ultra classic? Look. Where is settings? Settings? Is this where you change it? I have no clue. I do not remember anything. Yeah, here we go. Let me change theme back to. Where's like all the way standard? Give me ultra retro. Super, super retro. Alright, there we go. Should be fine. Let's try this again. That didn't last long, I know, right? We are better than that. I'm just trying to look at all the side things and try to remember how on earth any of those mechanics work. I'll probably just ignore that and play the normal Pac-Man thing. Because this one has those invisible, like, riding ghost things, and you kind of need to prioritize those in order to actually, like, win-win. Because it helps you get actual KOs and everything. There's, like, mini ghosts that you see in the middle. It also gives incentive to actually go in the middle rather than just go for all the pellets. I believe those respawn, so you have to keep going for them. Yeah, there's still a fair number of people still playing this. Though it could have heightened numbers given that it's about to die in like less than 12 hours from now. So that could be biasing the heightened numbers that it has right now. Yeah, this actually would be the second Battle Royale that Nintendo kills. The first one was Mario 35, but that one was always going to have an expiration date. This one was never intended to have an expiration date, though. And they killed it. Alright, let's go last till at least top 50 this time. We're definitely not going to make first, even if we make it to top 10, because I don't remember how to properly, like, kill in this game. Because just surviving is not going to be good enough. There we go, classic Pac-Man style. Oh yeah, I forgot. Those little things kill you, those little weight nibblers. Oh good, we killed someone. Oh, we're doing something right. Wrong button. Oh, I forgot how to deal with those red ones. I'm trying to get to the end. Oh yeah, you gotta take the bigger apple. Nice, we got another kill. I'm not even trying to attack anyone. We're just randomly getting killed. Oh, come on, let me go. Oh no, I'm not going. Wait, no. I'm thinking it over. It's not moving. Oh no, I'm about to die. No! Too chaotic. Oh, he secured 2 kills in there. Yeah, it becomes just a pure mess near the end. It's fun though. It's gonna be sad to see this chaos go. Like, obviously there's all the classic versions of Pac-Man out there, but this one was rather unique in like the versus format that it was. Quite unique in what it offered. I'm pretty sure I have like less than 10 hours in this though, but it was a pretty fun 10 hours. And we have got away with a couple wins. I don't remember how many. Not that many though. You've apparently not connected your Switch to the Wi-Fi since you replaced the router 2 weeks ago? Oh gosh. I feel like my other Switch doesn't connect to Wi-Fi that often. Just because it just runs whatever Pokemon game. So unless I'm doing something multiplayer in it. Let's try this again. I'm just going to keep it on standard attack. I'm not going to bother hitting properly. Whatever we were doing last time still secured 2 kills, so I'll take it. We're being attacked a lot more this time, though, compared to last time. Oh no! No, there's a red one right there! We got attacked way more that time. I forget what actually dictates if you count as getting your kill. Like when you send those little white ones over. These are white ones, like the one that connects when it slows them down. I think it counts as your kill. At least go rank 69. We got a 14 earlier. I do kind of want to get a rank 1 tonight, but I'm not sure we're going to bother going that long. We'll go for like a couple more rounds. See how far we can go. I got a KO already. That was pretty quick. You thought we die quick. Double KO. Yeah, getting first is pretty high priority so you can get everything reset. I forgot about that. I wasn't utilizing that nearly as much earlier. Top 50. Yeah, those red ones will kill us if we go into it. I'm taking the fruit refreshers. And the pellets get rid of the white ones. Nice, one again. No, no, no. Oh, no. I made a misclick there. Will we make it? Will we make it? Early. I don't have enough pellets to get the middle. Oh no. There we go. Oh, I'm dead. I misclicked again. I meant to go right. Guys, we got a 14th and a 13th. I almost need to go play with Joy-Con so you have like the D-pad movement. Because I keep messing up too much on, or not a D-pad movement, but like each individual key is a separate thing. Because with D-pad, I keep like big fingering it. Let's see if I can switch it out in that time. Wait, let me check. 1 second. Oh, one of those batteries is nearly dead. That's not good. How on earth does my left Joy-Con have no battery compared to my right one? Well, we'll find out when it disconnects. Alright, it should be a little bit better playing with D-pad now. I shouldn't misclick as much. I'm playing on an even smaller input now. But it's an input that you can't, like, accidentally hit the wrong direction. Like the other one can. I'm already down to 50. Red ones are really annoying if you can't get the fruit. Speed up. Like the middle of nowhere though. Nice, huge. Oh, that's a big chain. Had to kill someone with that. Oh, final 10. Highest we did yet. Oh, if I can click on it. Oh, I'm stuck. No, I misclicked! I meant to click up! Gosh, even with this pad, I still misclicked. Oh, that was the best one yet. Oh, come on, we keep doing better. We gotta get that first place. This is the biggest issue with these 99 games. Is you keep getting, like, slightly higher rank, and it's like, oh, now we gotta go make, top 5, now top 3, now top 1. That one would have probably been it, too. There's so many different ways you can just misclick at the end there. Because it's really sensitive when it wants to turn or not. You have to click it, like, ever so slightly before. It reminds me of the arcade ones when they get jammed in from so much use. And you'd have to like really, really whack them in a direction so that it'll actually go. It pretty much feels like those controls. The true retro experience. I'm pretty sure that's the side the game played to some degree though too. You always have to input it like slightly beforehand. Feels like you're back in an arcade, I know, right? I don't know, I miss arcades. They're not the same these days compared to what they used to be. Alright, we have a max stack. Probably go cash in on it. We can hopefully get a KO. Yeah, hopefully someone will die to that. Someone's definitely getting hit by it. Will die or not, we'll find out when we see a KO message. 50 left. No KO from that though. I mean, we're going to be behind because you do get some benefit from having KOs. I forget what it is in this game, but there's some amount of benefit. Nice, got someone. Got 2 people. Oh, we just took that too. Now we gotta deal with that red. That's not ideal. That one red's in a really annoying location. Oh no, my battery! Wait, my battery actually died. Well, we're dead. How is my left Joy-Con so low on battery? Well, round 2. Let's do it with D-pad again. I don't think I'll be able to do as good with D-pad. Can you play this with one Joy-Con? Oh, but I would have to use the left. I don't know. Can I do it with the other one? Let's do it with controller. My controller literally broke. Ah, we're doing such a good run. But yeah, I do feel like I would do it better with Joy-Con than with normal controller though. It's so easy to slip on a turn. Especially when you're going super quick at the end. Because I don't think you can do stick movement. That or it doesn't... I don't know. I feel like I'll do like a slight angle if I do stick. I think you can though. Let me see. That or you use it for the targeting system, which is why I keep using D-pad. I don't remember. Find out in a second. Let's see what happens if we try using stick. I feel like I'll mess up too much if I use stick compared to D-pad, though. Can I use the second one's controllers? I don't think I have them on the charger at the moment. Oh, you can't even use stick. Like, that's how your targeting thing works. You actually have to use D-pad. Actually, now that I think of it, where even are my other Joy-Cons? Like somewhere's in this room. They're not attached to the other Switch, so I actually don't know where they went off to. Somewhere's in here. Pretty big chain going. Oh, that would have been a death in the later game. That was a lot of misclicks right there. Nice. Someone misclicked. Oh, I misclicked as well. Yeah, we're gonna still die to a misclick from that. More so a matter of when and if. No, misclick! No! I don't know. Let me see if I can find the other set of Joy-Cons. Because I do need that D-pad movement. Nope, they're out. I don't have a single pair of charged Joy-Cons. Nope, not a single pair of them is charged. Maybe an Xbox controller. There is an adapter to get controllers like that working on a Switch. I don't have any of them though. And I'm not sure why. Every controller seemingly in my room does not have battery in it right now. Not sure why. Nice. We barely did anything, but I'll take it. Nice, I'll take it. We're doing less than we normally do, and we're still killing everything. Oh gosh, the number of misclicks we just did there. Way too many. Oh, come on. I'm trying to go right. I'm literally clicking right. Oh, that's a really bad location for that to spawn. I might be dead from that red. Really bad red location. Oh no, I'm not gonna make it. No! Too many slowers. Hey, we gained a level. That level will not be there soon. When everything gets nuked. I will miss this game though. Obviously, there'll still be Pac-Man games out there, just not this version of it. This version is just pure chaos. A good form of pure chaos, though. Alright, we'll probably do a few more rounds. Maybe one more top 10. I don't think we're going for a first without doing a Joy-Con, though. I don't think the other Joy-Con will charge enough between now and then. I don't know, we'll see. Also, Bill dropping a bunch of Pac-Man lore in chat. The lore. You know what game needs a 99 Battle Royale, though? Dig Dug. Do you guys remember Dig Dug? Dig Dug was probably the best arcade game. It was definitely my absolute favorite. Out of all the super retro ones, like Galaga, Pac-Man, stuff like that. Dig Dug was like the true best arcade game, at least to me. It was really fun. Wow, how on earth did we kill? I barely even killed anything onto my screen. I wanted. Oh gosh, he's gonna kill us anytime now. Nice, good kill. Oh wow, we just got a ton of kill. We just killed someone huge. One of the bigger people in the lobby. No, I didn't think the invincibility would be that short. I ran right into it. Oh, I thought we'd have several seconds more. Unfortunate. Is that our closest one? Yeah, I think it might have been. Not quite there yet, though. So close. But yeah, that timer, honestly, you gotta kind of wait till they come to you rather than you go to them. By the time you even move like 2 pebbles, they're already uninvincible. By the time you reach the end. That was a quick kill. Fortunately, a pretty small kill. But kill nonetheless. Can't see if there's a fruit there or not. Found it. Yes, there is a fruit. Left. Quicker and quicker. Oh, that red one's an annoying spot. Those red ones will kill you if you walk into them. We haven't died to that yet, but we will eventually. Oh no! Alright, that's fine, that's fine. Almost ran right into that thing. Ooh, can I make it there in time? Very early. Oh, I'm not sure if it's worth going that way. No, I missed! Alright, we got a kill there. Early. Oh, so close. Grab that, grab that. Grab all that, grab all that. Another KO, huge. Huge KO. Alright, stay here. Wait for that. Huge, huge, huge. Grab all that. Grab that. Please go the right direction. You're lovely. No, you did. No, you keep going the wrong direction. I hate D-pad sometimes. I'm not sure how, but I like click on a. Also, how did I die after? How did I kill someone who's already going? Oh, God, look at that. What a killing spree. I guess our ghosts were still around. So much misclick potential. But the problem is stuff like this is so addicting. Like you just like barely lose because of something. It's like, ah, I gotta go again. It's just like an endless cycle. I do need to end it at some point though. Go grab dinner. But I kind of want to keep going. Especially since it's the last time we could ever do this. These will be gone by the time tomorrow night's here. Gotta at least get like a 1 versus 1 at the end. Even if we don't win outright. Alright, really early KO. Love to see it. Nice, dude. Alright, max lane. Captain bidding. Alright, shoot. No, I almost just ran straight into that red. Oh, we're gonna run out. That is fine. Early. No, I didn't see the orange. I was about to move down. I was paying too much attention to like the 10 reds trying to kill us. Kill those two at the end. Gosh, rank 415. How much have some of these people played? Will an offline version of the game still be available? I have no clue. I actually don't know. Oh, an offline okay, offline version will still be available for now. Yeah, for now. But what can you really do with an offline version, though? Like, how good will the AI possibly be in this game? Though there were a few offline modes that you could play, too, though. But the online feature was, like, the main part of it. Which, of course, is what we're doing now. That doesn't really kill. Nice. We have one full kill back. Helps protect us from getting hit by too much. Nice. Oh no, my chain got reset. Get out of it though. I was gonna say, I better not get sniped by that. Oh, that's not the direction I wanted. No, I'm so dead. There's no way to survive that. Unfortunately, I meant to make a right there. Right down, left. Yeah, I have played some of the offline modes. Honestly, the offline modes for this game weren't too bad. That doesn't have the same charm as the multiplayer. Did they ever give a reason as to why they were shutting it down as well? 'Cause I never bothered looking into it. I didn't even pay much attention to it. I can't remember who in chat has been reminding me of it all week that, you know, like, it's shutting down soon. But, yeah, this will be the last time we could really do it, at least to its proper degree. Yeah, all the offline modes will still be around. Not quite the same, though, even though they are pretty fun. Curious what the next 99 game will be that they kill off. Obviously, most recently we had, what would you call it? F-Zero 99. The first F-Zero game in 20 years. Was a battle royale that they'll probably kill off in, give it a year. Probably not got a single kill yet. How long have we gone in a while without getting a kill? Which is weird because we have a like almost 100 chain right now. Longer than most of the chains we've been getting. But we actually have no kills from it. There we go, got it, finally. Oh, that's not the direction I wanted. No. I think there's a chain. Like, why is that not summoned yet? There we go. That's me over there. Oh, we're so dead. I don't think it attacked by so much this time. No, red one, why do you have to move that way? Why do you have to move that way? Catch you later, Clip Bomb, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, we'll play a few more rounds. I keep saying that like every few more rounds from now. Be here all night. We do need to grab dinner pretty soon though. Come on, we gotta make it to like that final few. Even if we don't make like the first. We could make first. We're definitely not gonna try staying around until then though. Especially with just one misclick leading to death every time. Also, I haven't really been messing around with the combat system. You can go target people and do a bunch of other things like that. I feel like that worked a lot better in Mario 35 than it did in pretty much any of the other Battle Royale games that they've done. Like, the targeting system made a lot more sense in that game. Whereas in every other game, like Tetris, this one, and as such, it was a lot more chaotic. Actually, they didn't even have a targeting system in F-Zero. It was just like purely racing. The most you could target someone was if they're basically within kill range, you can run into them to kill them. But beyond that, there wasn't really any system for it. obviously. No! Why do you have to turn that way? Oh, we're in such a good position speed-wise. They didn't get that many kills that time around, though. Oh yeah, I forgot. They had the movement speed thingies, too. I kind of forgot about that. Like, the different ones that make you, like, more resistant. Hey, there's a lot of weird mechanics, this one. We have everything basically on standard right now. But you can make yourself, like, tankier to the ghost thingies, or, like, slightly quicker and a few other ones like that. As well as change who you're targeting, of course. Try to secure kills. It's really hard to focus on that many small little squares all across the screen, though. On, like, who's the best person to target at a given time. You'd even, like, I forget if you can in this one. I know you could in Tetris. You could even, like, single out target, like, a certain person as well. Or have it set on based on speed, like high speed or high score or something similar. I'm still waiting for that turn-based battle royale, though. Oh yeah, that reminds me, Train actually makes you do more when you take the thingies, don't they? I completely forgot about that. For those little buttons on the side. If they ever get off the standard. Because you want to do that whenever you hit into them. I completely forgot about that. Right here. No! No, I faced it went right back. What even happened? It spawned like right on me. And I was like, oh, let's move right back into it. Because I saw it spawn on me, so I was trying to get out of its way. And then I somehow managed to turn back onto it. Wonderful. Alright, a few more rounds. It will not be here till midnight. No! I was looking at the other thing again because I need to get rid of the red one. Unfortunate. A few more games. Oh, did I accidentally X out? Whoops, I meant to play again. You only need to be here until 11 a.m. We're not going that long, guys. We'll be lucky if we make it to 11 p.m. What if they had a multi-board Pac-Man, like 40 Pac-Man or something that would have been trippy? That'd be kind of cool. I actually have played quite a few like the 3D platforming Pac-Man back when they were a thing. Some of them are okay. It wasn't quite the same as like the main game. AI for them was much worse as well. Because the AI for the arcade game versions actually pretty good for the most part. Almost like the earlier Pac-Man game. Oh no. Very good. Oh wait, I'm trapped. Oh no, not the way I wanted. Oh, that's such a bad location. No! No! I could not speed it. Fortunate. Yep, I know, just one more quarter, one more quarter. I know I've done that before. Then $20 later. Alright, after this one, I'm going to see if the Joy-Con is charged enough that we could run it instead. It probably won't be, but we're going to give it a shot. Let's see if it'll help some. Because I prefer having the individual buttons rather than one big D-pad. It makes sure you can never, like, misclick a direction. Or at least, less so. Still can. It's less likely. Means you have to input each independent direction. Oh, I went the wrong way now. That's bad. No, I didn't do left quick enough. Oh, we're doing so good that one. Let me go try the Joy-Con thing real quick. 1 second. Try this again. You still have a long dead arcade tokens you never got to spend. Oh, I still have some from ages ago as well. From the carousel, actually. The one of the places at the Jersey Shore. It got killed by a hurricane and 2 fires. What the hurricane didn't kill, the 2 fires did. Let's see if this is an improvement or if we die in 10 seconds. Go. Should be a small improvement. Doesn't mean we're gonna win though. Oh. We did a sharp turn on him. I forget how that mechanic works, but we got him. Also, can we not have any more reds in here? There's so many reds. Oh, I can't even move over there. I am so stuck. Oh, I'm so dead. Oh, we made it to third, though. If only I could have made it back to middle. Well, it says fifth there. It said third on the other one. Remaining 3. That's one you still have a few for as well. That's funny. Or do you mean Aladdin's Castle Arcade? All the ones I still had some for were all in the Jersey Shore. I think maybe one in Atlantic City. I don't remember which though. It wasn't ever up there as often. Where I fly in whenever I fly to New Jersey though these days. What's up there? No! Why do you have to go away so fast? I'm still not sure what fully determines that either. Hey, we're ranked up. Level 40. Alright, just a few more matches. Just a few more. We will be ending soon though. Because I do need to go grab a bite to eat. I still need to sleep before you stream again at like 8 a.m. tomorrow. We're finishing out Moonsong or Moon. Why do I always forget that thing's name? Moon something Island. Why do I forget the name of that thing? That's been pretty fun. Combines like a lot of my favorite genres that aren't turn-based strategies. Pokemon, Stardew Valley, a little Slay the Spire in there. Which is kind of turn-based, I guess. Not that well balanced, but that kind of makes it even more fun because it's just pure chaos. Speaking of which, hello Pac-Man 99. Goodbye, Pac-Man 99, as tonight will be the last stream we ever do for it. Honestly, this will probably be our last round. Regardless how good or bad we do, probably our last round tonight. Otherwise, we'll be here all night. No! I thought I could get through that. Alright, one more. I thought I could get by him. Alright, this is the final one. Come on, that's not fair. We didn't even die to a ghost. We died to the little red nibbler thing. That doesn't even exist in normal Pac-Man. It's hard to tell what tile is occupying. Like, some of them it looks like you can get by. Some of them it's like, yeah, maybe. That one was like, ah, maybe, and no. But some of the other ones is like, ah, maybe, and yeah, you get by. And they don't move either, so it's like you can't quite tell. It doesn't like tell you like, hey, this tile you will die on if you touch it. That's an issue that a lot of bullet hells have as well. Because the projectile size is generally not the hitbox size. Very rarely. Like, normally they match up, like, somewhat, but it's never perfect. Very annoying. You never quite know where that hitbox is. I almost ran right into that red one. Alright, now for example, can I get past that guy from this side? Probably not. I'm not even gonna risk it. Like, it looks like I might be able to, but also what if I can't and we just miss the die? Oh, we're gonna die here. Early. No, too much slow. Shouldn't have stalled for an extra second. Okay, we gotta go one more time. I'm running out of quarters. No. Can you imagine if this game ran on quarters? Yeah, I waited too long in the corner there. I underestimated how much the little white ones slow you down. Oh, how am I supposed to get past that? Wow. Take it. Oh no, I know, I misclicked too much there. No! I made it's 11. Alright, go again. The Reds really got us that time. You surprised that Nintendo didn't put a credit card slider on the Switch for that purpose? I definitely have quite a few games that have been getting more cash grabby, that's for sure. Also, because they're releasing the Switch 2, or, you know, whatever the sequel to Switch is, they've been not releasing much lately either. Planning all the big games probably for like 2 years from now. Or maybe later next year. I'm really curious if that will completely flop or not. Like the sequel to the Switch. Because the Wii to Wii U transition was really funny. I don't think they're gonna crash and burn that hard this time though. So I am curious what games they would launch with it. Obviously Mario Kart 9 is without question, or whatever they end up calling Mario Kart 9. Somehow they've done Mario Kart 8 for a decade straight, which is actually kind of insane to think about. They almost did what EA did with Sims. Where they just keep adding more and more content for it rather than just releasing a new game. I'm still holding out for that Sims 5. It's kind of funny because I pretty much haven't even played The Sims 4. But we definitely need to play Sims 5 whenever it rolls around. Because you know they're going to make it into a live service game. I feel like what they're going to do is they're basically going to like Animal Crossify it. But make it fully live service. Like follow like that kind of gameplay loop. But live service and microtransaction transaction it to them. Oh, yes! Oh, that was so close. Oh no, that's a really bad positioning. Oh, too many ghosts! I think we might have to end it there. I think we're gonna win tonight. And I need to go grab dinner. But that was a lot of fun. Gotta say goodbye to this forever now. Other than offline mode. But there we go, Pac-Man 99. We have won before, just not tonight. But yeah, servers go offline later today or tomorrow, whatever you would consider it. Sometime this weekend. But there we go. Anyways, yeah, next Gems of War stream tomorrow night, same time as always. This is Gems of War stream. I didn't bother separating it, but yeah, we'll be back with Gems of War. You know, same time as always, 3 hours prior to now tomorrow. Pac-Man 99 shall return never. Though we will try whatever next 99 game they do. Of course, if nothing else, F-Zero 99 is still out there, so we're kind of replaced it with that, I guess. But who knows, maybe we'll play that again at some point. That was actually pretty fun. I haven't actually played it since we streamed it, but it was just as fun as this. I do have to say, they do know how to make these pretty fun, if nothing else. Though I wish they would stop being like limited rotation runs. I guess Tetris 99 is still around. That's like, I think, the only 99 they haven't killed now that I think about it. Like any 99 that they started that they didn't like eventually like move away between like Mario 99, 35 and everything else. But anyways, but yeah, we'll be back soon. As far as Nintendo stuff, I'm not sure when we'll do our next Nintendo thing. They've kind of slowed down until they do Switch 2 or whatever it's got to be called. I know we're definitely going to be doing Thousand Year Door. It's one of my favorite games of all time. Aside from that, I can't think of anything in the next year that we might be doing unless they announce something. I'm trying to think what else they have on their plate, but it's pretty slow until the next Switch, that's for sure. But anyways, guys, I'll catch you guys later. Have a wonderful weekend. We'll still be streaming around 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow doing Moonstone Island. Hey, I said it right this time. And we should be able to finish completing the game that day. That doesn't mean we're done playing the game. It just means as far as what would be considered basic completion. As in, we finished the decks, we got all the cosmetics, we got everything upgraded, you know, all like the basic things. But, you know, there's some super end game stuff that we will be going for in that game. Not sure if we're going for all of it, but we'll poke at it here and there. Anyways, do a 24-hour stream of Moonstone? No. The most we'll do is like 11 to 12. We're definitely not going to do 24 hours. But I'll catch you guys then. Goodbye, everyone. Thanks for watching.